Imagine you started your career in IT, let's say as a business analyst, and feeling nervous about what to do next. How am I going to survive this initial period? Well, do not worry. Let me give you a few tips that will help you to navigate through these challenges. In fact, these tips are applicable to not just on a business analyst, but any role in IT, whether you are a beginner, switching your career from non-IT into IT, or you're a seasoned professional who is starting a new job. So here are my 7 tips to seamlessly transition within 90 days. Tip number 1, learn business domain. Learn about the business domain as much as you can and as quickly as you can. Now you don't need to master the entire domain, but understand the overall landscape and where your work, where your project fits in this overall landscape. For example, if you're starting out in insurance domain and your project is related to life insurance, get a broad understanding of the insurance domain, but focus more on the life insurance domain. Like understand the end-to-end business processes, the key terms and their meaning, important stakeholders, regulatory compliance requirements, things which are important for you to work on the project. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2, knowledge transfer sessions. Request for knowledge transfer sessions, KT sessions on the project, on the applications you will be working on. Now this is very helpful not only to get first-hand knowledge from the experts, from the SMEs, but also builds a good rapport with your coworkers. Tip number 3, do job shadowing. Now, job shadowing is when you observe someone on how they do a particular task. For example, you closely observe your coworker on how he or she is creating a cost estimate by using AWS pricing calculator, or how he or she is creating a Jira board, right? Tip number 4, understand business processes before application. Understand the business context and the underlying business process which is supported by the application. See, any application that we are using is supporting an underlying business process. And if you have a clear understanding of a business process, things will be much more clear and you will be able to understand the logic behind a particular function. For example, if an application is automatically sending an expense report which is $500 or more in total value to a reporting manager, it is because there is an underlying business rule which is enforced during the process. Tip number 5, application access. Get access to the application lower environments like sandbox or test and start exploring the features. Now don't be scared to play around with an application. You can play around with the features, create new records, update them, delete them. Since it's all dummy data, you can mess around with the dummy data without any concern. Tip number 6, get access to learning aids. If there is any user guide, manuals, FAQs or some knowledge base created, get going on that. Read as much as you can during the initial days of your job. Tip number 7, do micro task. Start with small task, micro task instead of taking something that's going to put you on the spot. For example, create a user story instead of mapping an end-to-end business process flow. Do not worry, nobody gets going on day one. Whether you are a beginner or you are a seasoned professional with years of experience, we all need some time to settle down before we can show some productive work. So these were my 7 tips to navigate your initial 90 days on the job, especially if you're new to IT, switching your career from non-IT into IT, or you're a seasoned IT professional and moving into a new job. These tips will help you for sure. Finally, thanks for watching this. If you're interested to switch into IT or upskill yourself, please do contact me on info@skillcubator.com, or you can call us on 703-200-9921, 647-699-4001, and the website is skillcubator.com. Finally, thanks for watching this. Join my channel, share, comment and like. Always learn and lead. Thanks.